What's up, y'all? It's your man. Hey, it's Saturday morning. I'm on my way to work, just leaving the gas station, right? I'm gonna tell you how God works, man. God is just, man, he's just so awesome this Saturday, right? So I go in the gas station, and there's a little baby girl in there. She always be buying my crazy ass t-shirts, right? So I got this one design called Cornell and Chill that I got on today. Big ups to my homie Selena Cole. She the one had me make this shirt for her, right? So, to make a short story, long story short, I'm in the gas station this morning, $50, fill up the truck because I got to go to Michigan, go and finish this house I'm working on. Baby girl started telling her boss, Habib, that's what we're going to call, because that's what we call them, in the hood, we just call them all Habib. What up, what up? So Habib was like, so you make all them crazy shirts, right? I'm like, yeah. He said, how much you sell them for? I said, I sell them, $20 here and there, you know what I'm saying? I said, that's cool. He said, I got 5 gas stations. We sell clothes too in there. I was like, all right, that's what's up, you know what I'm saying? He said, how much a shirt? I said, I sell them $20. He said, no, I want to buy quantity. I said, what? Nah, you know me, I'm going chick-chain, nigga, chick-chain. I said, look, they $20 shirts, everybody buying them from me. I guarantee you at the 14, you'll make a $6 profit. He said, let's start off, you give me 50 shirts for the $14 a piece. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Because I know, man, they going to pop out because people out in Gary, where I'm living at now, when I was in the shop, everybody was getting them. But in Gary, it's like, I need a shirt, I need a shirt, I need a shirt. Now, I'm looking at it as this. You want this one design, you want to start off with 50 shirts, cool. I got more designs. But if I could get in all 5 of his gas stations, then put my logo on it too with my website in the neck part, we can get out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can pour on some chill. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of money, but you gotta look past that. One person buys, they take it home. Where you get it? I got it from the gas station. Or looking inside, calling the website. You can go on my website and get it. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's called promotion. So, man, I got this new one that I've been doing called Cash App. So I'm gonna rock the baby girl tomorrow, Cash App. And yeah, she keep buying t-shirts from me. We all good. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people, you gotta stay on your hustle. You know what I'm saying? I do a bunch of things, and I try to do them very well. I don't have to do nothing, but just keep on making it. You know what I'm saying? Live your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to my little cousin, Mimi Brown, right? I said Mimi Brown. Her name's Jamila, but I call her Juju. Hey, if y'all go on her page, her name is Mimi Brown on her page. Hey, on the t-shirt game, her artwork is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? I just showed her how to get in the game, told her what to get and stuff. But hey, her artwork is phenomenal. I'm so proud of her. She motivates me to step my game up a little bit more. Because I'm like, God damn. I cuz doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She in the lab doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, it's some money in this. Y'all better put sleeping on this t-shirt game. So let me tell you something. T-shirts been around since my great-great-grandfather. Y'all know t-shirts. Everybody all your life been buying t-shirts with something on it. They ain't finna stop no time soon. Get in the game. Learn something. You know what I'm saying? That extra money, like I told my cousin, I had a couple cousins with t-shirts, so we ain't bumping heads, our friends ain't the same. So, that extra $400-500 a week, that's some good money. I don't care who you is. If you got a job or something, you get a couple $100 extra a week, it pays the bill. I don't care who you is. People be like, well, that ain't no money. Well, I do a lot of things. T-shirts just be one of my side hustles, like the dude Stan on YouTube. Stan Banks on YouTube. t-shirt style hustle. I learned a lot of stuff from him, and there's another cat called Big Brando. I mean, just YouTube that shit. I learned everything. I go to YouTube University. Real shit. Man, I got a long ride, man. This should be crazy, man. I'm on my way to Michigan now. People like, you go out of town every day? I sure do. My morning starts off leaving Gary, Indiana. I go to Chicago, work 8 hours on my job. Then I leave my job and I go work for my company out in Michigan. Then I leave Michigan, I come home, go to sleep, start it over. See, the good thing about being single is you don't got to run home to nobody. So I keep myself busy so I stay out of trouble. Because y'all know me. Y'all know I get in trouble. Y'all know that. So I just stay busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to chase that dollar. See, chasing that dollar, females going to come. But if you chasing them females, you're going to lose a lot of dollars. So I ain't knocking y'all females. When I find the right one, I'll settle down. But until then, I'm going to go on hustle. I'm going to grind it out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got that many problems. When you grinding and working all the time, you ain't got time to be in a lot of mess. And I know I'm a messy, petty. I'm King Petty on Facebook because I ain't got shit else to do. I just be on Facebook posting shit, but I tell y'all all the time, it's just adult entertainment. That's all. It's just entertainment, but don't really take me serious. But take me serious. You know what I'm saying? I know people like, what did he say? I said, don't really take me serious, but take me serious. You know, I put some crazy shit on Facebook, for real. Sometimes I even shock myself. It mostly be for that shock and awe. I'm like, nah, I wonder what they gonna say. Because I won't comment. If y'all notice, I really won't comment that much, but I will read the comments. I ain't gonna lie on that. It be crazy. Y'all give me some crazy answers on certain things. So, you know, that should be crazy as hell. I like the comments. And I like when people share my shit. You know, or they steal my shit. And let me just say, it ain't really stealing nobody's shit when you get off Facebook, because we all get that shit from somewhere. I steal a lot of people's shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'll steal your shit in a minute. If it's funny or it's a good question or something, I'll steal it. But what I will do is sometimes I'll reword it though too. And I make myself the victim. You know what I'm saying? So, because I can make fun of me. I tell people in the show, I know I'm fat, black, and ugly. I don't give a fuck. But I'm getting it, though. Yeah, I'm happy in life. Yeah, I don't got no self-esteem problems. Yeah. You know, I know my teeth crooked and all that shit, you know, but I got insurance. I can go get it fixed. Nah. But I like me, who I am. I got big self-esteem. But, yeah, I make myself the victim a lot of time when I put shit on Facebook. I'll see it on somebody else's page, and I just say it's me. I don't give a fuck, you know. Don't do. But see, I realize that don't nobody pay my bills, so I give no fuck. When you start paying some of my bills, then I might give a fuck. But no, I won't, because then I be like, I can pay my own bills anyway, so I just ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm that dude that don't give a fuck. That's me. Call me Mr. Don't Give a Fuck. You know. But there's good shit happening today, boy. I'm gonna go up here to Benton Harbor, Michigan. And I gotta fix the cabinet, do a floor, hang a couple of doors today. I'll be alright. And fix the ceiling. I forgot about that ceiling. Yeah, I gotta tie down the ceiling to put the ceiling in. But, you know, we gonna get it done. So what's up, Facebook? I see people I wish I got my phone sitting in the cup right there, so I could look at the road, you know what I'm saying, because I'm on the highway doing my thing. And, if I ain't told y'all in a long time, I love you women. I really do. I really do love you women. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, let's talk about something real quick, because I got a little drive. It's going to take me a little minute to get to work. I was in Walmart up here in Ben Harbor, Michigan, right? Man, it was disturbing to me because I'm a parent. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say I've been the best parent of my life, but I've been the best parent that I could be to my kids. Let me just say that. You know, people have their own impression of how parents should be. I learned from my parents and from their parents. You know, it's this generation. I just learned from what I see. You know, they didn't give me a book about how to be a parent and none shit like that. I just had a kid. We took the kid home from the hospital, and we just, we learned as we go. So I've been the best parent that I could be. And I'm cool with that. I can live with that. But being a parent, let's go back to it now that I told y'all that. I'm in Walmart. And I want to say it has to do with race, but it really don't. Because when I analyzed the situation, I really felt bad. But it wasn't a black person who said this. I'm behind a guy in the line to go to Walmart, and he said, to his other partner, that's my bitch ass, faggot ass son over there, sucking dick now. I was like, wow, cause y'all know me, I'm hood in the motherfucker, right? I'm hood in the motherfucker. I'm like, wow. He like, this bitch made motherfucker, and I'm like, wow. And then he kept saying, but that's my son, he a bitch now. I'm like, oh my God. So the little dude, he like 19, 20, 21-ish, you know what I'm saying? He adult, right? The dude started firing back at him. You drunk? You an alcoholic who watched the damn they in Walmart. I'm like, oh shit, this shit good. I'm mad as hell because my phone battery died because I gotta record this shit. You know, that's what we do, right? They going back and forth, back and forth. Then the young dude, he walked over there. He said, I can't stand you. I hate you. I hope you die. And I was like, damn, you said this to your daddy in his face. I'm like, what the fuck? He said, I watched you beat my mama for about 16 years. I was like, holy shit. He said, I wish you would put your hands on her again. I'll kill you right now. I'm like, what the fuck? And the dude kept calling you sissy ass, bitch ass boy. He going off. Now, I'm in the moment, right? Because I'm like, oh shit, I'm hood. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So I'm thinking they about to strap it out in Walmart in Ben Harbor, right? They ain't strap it out. So, all the Walmart employees came up. So they separate, we walk down. Now, go to being a parent, right? I got 2 sons, right? Now, with the gay shit, number one, I'm never going to out my kids in public. Let's just say that. I'm never going to bash them no matter how their lifestyle is in public. Now, being gay, some people might say I'm wrong, that's a choice, whatever. It's a choice not for me. I don't really get down with that. But if it's my kids or my loved ones, my cousins, brothers, anybody, just because it's not for me, it's not for me to put my beliefs on you. That's my son. If my son chooses to be gay, I might not like it, but I'm not going to stop loving him. Let me just say that. I hope somebody hear that. I'm not going to stop loving my son because he chooses to be gay. I'm not going to be in public outing him, calling him all kind of faggot, bitch-ass niggas, and all this talking about he sucking dicks and shit. No, that's my son. That's the little boy who I prayed to come out his mama's womb healthy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what kind of kids, all my kids, I didn't know what I was having, boy or girl. I just prayed for a healthy child. Got 4 of them. Love them to death. So I'm never going to be like, I hate their life choices. Now, I might not like their life choices. And my kids will tell you, I might not like it. Shit, it don't even have to be gay. This be shit that they do, I don't like it. I just be saying, okay, cool. If that's what you want to do, cool. That's you. Just don't ask me to pay for it. That's all. If that's what you want to do, just do it. And it ain't even got to be nothing sexy. If I want you to do this and you want to do that, I'd be like, okay, go ahead, do that. Just don't ask me to pay for it. Now, I want you to do this. and I'll pay for it. That's just me. But dang, what he was doing to his son, and I feel like there's a lot of people that's out here hurting because they choose to live a lifestyle, they choose to do something, and their parents don't agree with it, and they go mad off on their kids. No. Kids grow to explore. You can't box your kids in a box and say, this is what you're going to be. No. They free. Ain't no slavery. Kids are free today. Let them explore. Let them be who they going to be. Shit. I might want you to be an engineer. You might want to be a singer. If you want to take singing lessons, go ahead and do your thing. But if you want to do what I want you to do, let me pay for it. But if you want to do you, I'm going to support you. But, man, we got to let our kids do them. Especially when they're grown. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just saying we got to love our kids a little more. Now, this Dwayne Wade situation, oh, my God. I love Dwayne Wade. He's a Chicago product, you know what I'm saying? His sister used to work with one of my exes. I never met him or Gabrielle Union, so I can't really say what's going on in their house. But I just write, you let your kids, man, just, I don't know, if my son decided he wanted to be a girl at 14, he gonna have to wait a couple years. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not paying for no sex prayers, none of that. You just gonna have to wait, and if you gonna live that life, I'm not gonna bash you or nothing, but if you that adamant about it at that age, that's gonna be on you. I mean, that's the shit I'm gonna have to take to God. I'm gonna have to pray on, and I might have to whoop a couple people's ass too, because they have to fuck around and say something crazy to my kids, and I'm a snap the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they choose to do. I'm gonna have to whoop a couple people's ass. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get fouled. So I kind of can understand some of the backlashes. But I ain't finna at 14 cut like Lil Boosie said. I ain't finna cut my son's dick off. Getting him no coach. Not at 14. I ain't gonna do that. Nah. I'm gonna have to let him live his life until he becomes an adult where he can make some own life decisions for himself. That's what I'm gonna do. But I ain't finna need paying for no surgery, none of that shit. Because it could be it could be some shit. But, because this gay shit, it's been fucking with me for real. Now, I was born in 1969, so I guess you'll call me a 70s, 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? And I grew up in the hip-hop world, and I've been wanting to say something about this for a long time, right? I was watching Evolution on Netflix, right? And, it kind of tell you how hip-hop started from the Bronx and go through the Midwest to the South to the West Coast and all that. Show you about it. But I'm going to tell you how they fucking us up, though, with this gay shit. Whoever don't know what a narrator is the person who's talking through the film, telling you what's going on with hip-hop. If you watch it, and this is how it'll fuck you up in the head. If you really, really watch it, majority of the narrators are transvestites, gay. And I'm like, back in my day, I'm not knocking nobody, but that shit wasn't out like that. It wasn't in our culture. I grew up in the project, you know what I'm saying? There might have been one or two gay people in there, but that wasn't no big thing. And growing up in the hip-hop world, I grew up in the hip-hop world. I got a cousin named D.A. Smart. I ain't gonna say I was his manager or nothing on shit like that, but he was my cousin. So we used to book shows. I used to go to his nigga house, bang on his door. Mama Jean, them, Eddie, all of them. Get your ass up, nigga. We gotta go to the show. We got a show or we got a meeting at the newspaper, anything. We just run around, you know, we was in it. I didn't know see all this shit. But the way they changed the history of the culture, if you just look at hip-hop evolution, you just think everybody was gay or trans. And I'm like, wow. Especially when they did that episode in the South down in New Orleans. I'm like, for real? Like, nah, this is, not to say it wasn't no gay rappers or bisexual rappers or nothing like that. I just did, it was, I didn't see it in my culture. I didn't see it. It wasn't a dude next door or down a couple floors under me in the building. I didn't, nah, that just wasn't like how they put it on TV. So you have to be careful when you start researching, because the way these documentaries are set up, man, it's set up for somebody else's belief. And whoever's paying for it, that's what you got to realize. Because they're going to put their own twist on it when they're doing a documentary or something. They're going to put their own twist on it. So if you got a bunch of gay people that's putting the money up behind a project, what you think the project going to look like? That's all I'm saying. Like if you got a bunch of straight alpha males doing a fucking whatever type movie, what it's gonna be. Guns and bullets. Guns and bullets. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like an alpha male project. You know, just like the Me Too movement. Shit like that. When you do the research on them are white liberal women backing them programs. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put their agenda, and their agenda is to outsource or kill. Something like that. I ain't saying I don't like what the Me Too movement stands for, but let me just say that. Because I like the unity that our sisters will get out of the movement. But what I don't like is when it's a movement and somebody's falsely accused, and then you see that they falsely accused, the same energy that you put to demonize that person, you should put that same energy when they found innocent, to help rebuild their career, whatever. Now, and what I mean by that is, I got a homie. He into real estate, right? Man, I feel sorry for him. Because he had a lot of properties. Me Too movement got behind him in Chicago, because a lot of women accused him of some inappropriate activities, right? But it wasn't our women, let me just say that. You know, so some of his investors pulled out. But all the allegations was proven not to be, well, they just got thrown out of court. He didn't settle with nobody, and he didn't pay nobody off. They wasn't, I can't even think of the word, but case was thrown out. But yes, he lost some investment. Some other people took on some of this contract that he lost, bound. But one thing I love about him, because he started his business out the mud. When I say out the mud, I mean he started business from ground up, just like me. He didn't get no small business loan. Started with his own money. So he got some millions now. I ain't got no millions, but he got some millions. But they tarnished his reputation. They was protesting and everything. They going all out. But where are them? Because I'm sorry ain't gonna get it. Let me just say that. I'm sorry ain't gonna get it. But where are y'all when the women say, oh, I was lying, or somebody paid me to do this? Where y'all at then? You just said, oh, okay, we're going to another brother. That's somebody backing y'all and sending y'all off. That's what we call it back in our day. They sending y'all off. So if you're going to stand behind something, stand on it. That's all I'll say. Right or wrong, stand on it. You're going to put your movement behind something. And not just the Me Too movement. Let me not just out them out. There's a lot of movements out here. And people like to get behind people. But if you don't know who backing that movement, you don't know their whole agenda, do your research. Please do your research. Figure out who owning it, who's financing it. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I could say, I had some street guys, and I'm going to call them street guys, that gave me real game in the game. People don't want to know about it, but, talk about it, but you got to give props for props too. Like Jeff Ford, he taught us to do research. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go out blindsided. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan, he teaches you to do research. Just don't go blindsided. I'm gonna follow you blind. No, do your thing. And coming out the hood, that was my motivation. You know what I'm saying? That was my motivation. I think them how they was moving, and I like the way they was moving. Now I took my own way and did my own thing, but I did what I had to do. There's some real shit out here. We gotta quit following people, especially as the election time coming up. We don't want the orange man to get back in office, so we gotta get out here and vote. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do that. We gotta quit playing around, get this orange man out of office, and do what we do. And then think about this. The president is technically just a big overseas manager of the country. Let's just keep it what it is. So, it's some local legislations that we got to worry about who in office. We got to worry about these judges, these elected officials that we got, these aldermen, these senators. We got to make sure we got the right people that's going to stand up for us. Our mayors, we got to vote in these local elections too. City councilors, the board of education. I don't understand, how you send your kids to school every fucking day. You don't go to no PTA meeting. You don't go see none of the kids' teachers. What the fuck? And damn, I think the police got my black ass. This motherfucker. That's what my black ass gets to, because I'm doing like 90. He ain't moving. Alright. But yeah, this shit is weird. Damn, this shit is wrong. Throw your ass down. Alright. Yeah, we don't go to the local elections. It's like, what the fuck is you doing? You just gonna leave it up to somebody else to figure out how much money that they gonna spend on your kids, or what they should learn in school or not. Like, this Black History Month, real shit. Let's talk about this shit. Why the fuck we only got 1 month? And why the fuck that our schools don't teach Black history all year round like they teach everybody else's history? We are American history. There's nothing in American history that don't console us. We built America. You know what I'm saying? So, man, come on, let's do better. Come on, come on, let's not play. Let's get better in these school systems. Let's start focusing on these school systems. Let's figure out who in our administration, our school administration. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, only people y'all know is the principal and assistant principal. But you gotta know who the superintendent is. You gotta know who they boss is. Come on, let's figure this shit out. Let's figure out why our kids gotta have all these vaccines. That shit is fucking crazy. Real shit. Don't get my kids none of these fucking vaccines. I'm gonna be 100%. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter now, I love her to death. She went on a fucking job and had to get a vaccine. Now she's suffering from animal because she went and got a vaccine. She was straight. Then she get paralyzed because she had to get a vaccine. They don't tell your ass what happened on the side effects if your body don't agree to that vaccine. They just say, oh, you got to go have a measles shot. You got to go with this. And then that shit fucks you up. Yeah, they say, well, it's only 1 out of 1,000. Well, it's that one that counts. All lives count. The fuck? fucking flu shot. I had a homegirl down there died over flu shot. Then they had another relative die over flu shot. The fuck? I'm like, man, let me get off this shit, because they're going to piss me off. I'm about to get really mad. I'm trying to have a good day. But, man, we gotta start reading the side effects of our medicine. We're letting these doctors fill y'all ass up with all this medicine. You don't even know what the fuck is for, or you don't know the side effects. He just said, take this medicine. He said, okay. No, it's too much information out here. You could Google any fucking thing. And not just Google what it's for, but Google the side effects. You know, and see if that's the gamble you want to take with your life. Just don't let people tell you take this. The fuck? That shit fucking up your kidneys and fucking up your liver, but it's gonna take your headache away. Your ass in the die now. Man, come on, y'all. We gotta do better. Let's start reading. You know what I'm saying? Let's start back to reading. I promise you. Life is gonna be a whole lot better. Real shit here. Y'all know what's about pop though. Y'all know what's about to come and get on a higher note. Hey, we had a beautiful winter. It was almost over with. I can't wait till the spring and the summer again, because the niggas finna get out here on this grill. I gotta top a few loose ends. I'ma be on this grill, boy. Y'all know how I do. I'm cooking. So when you see that grill fire up, then you know invitation, just come on over. I got me a new grill that's going down. I'm that cat, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy cooking. I really do. It de-stresses. When I'm thinking about something, I can get on that grill, watch that meat smoke, I can zone the fuck out. Me a cocktail and I'm good. Now I cook up a bunch of shit and give it away. But, you know, I do it because it makes me feel good to cook. So I just can't wait to have the backyard boogie, because we're in the house now. We ain't in a bin house, but we're in the house now with a lot of yard space. 2 lots. So we're gonna get it popping. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it popping. Yeah, I can't wait. I have all my friends and loved ones too come through. Now let's talk about friendship, right? Because I think I'm more of a friend to people than they really realize. Like, I got friends out there, and man, when I call them like my brothers, them motherfuckers my brothers. Like, my nigga J-Rock, man, this nigga, I ain't like that nigga, right? I tell that shit to if anybody know us, they know I ain't like that nigga when I first met him. But that nigga put his life on the line, goddamn. He went against his own squad for me. That nigga my brother, to the point when I see his mama, his sisters, his kids, they like my kids. That's my sister, that's my mama. Mama Juicy, we been admired or something. I'm up in Michigan. I be like, that's my mama. They be like, that's my mama. I tell niggas I'm against it. They be like, boy, you crazy. My other home, Steve, that nigga crazy for real. They didn't get that nigga some medicine. But I love that brother. That's my brother. It's like nothing I ain't gonna do for him. His mama ain't nothing I wouldn't do for her. You know what I'm saying? I see her out, hey mama, how you doing? Man, she needs some help on working on the house, whatever. I got you. Man, come on, mama. You my mama. I ain't charging nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how we get out. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Short, you know, all my niggas are CBT. South Haven, all of them. Man, I fuck with the whole family. I just don't fuck with you. I fuck with your whole family. That's the difference between about being friends and friends. Like when I'm your homie, you know I fuck with you. My nigga LA, man, I fuck with that nigga. In him, I got Bam Bam. He know I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with each other. Yeah, and I just think people don't understand what friendship is about these days. And I got some women I fuck with a long way. I mean, friends. My homegirl Selena, man, you can't tell her pop and mama I ain't family shit. They be like, fuck you, that nigga family. You know what I'm saying? And Selena, she know we ride. I don't give a fuck if we don't talk to each other for a week or two. Hey, what you need, whatever. We fuck with each other the long way. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of females I fuck with the long way. And people be like, I ain't even know y'all talk. It ain't about what y'all know. It's about what we know. Man, so I think we need to really realize what friendship really is. Because that's a valuable tool to move in life. And that's the way I'm able to move the way I move. Because when I fuck with a motherfucker, I really fuck with him. You know, it's just real shit. And I just think people don't take friendship for what it's worth for them these days no more. So I hear people like, I ain't got no friends. Niggas always gonna cross you. When you got that attitude, you ain't gonna have no friends. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers understand genuine friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, your genuine friends, like, I call people, I'm like, man, how you doing? What's going on? How your mom doing? All right, that's what's up. What's this up to? You know, I fuck with the whole band. We connect. I was telling somebody the other day, they like, you always be going up to them small towns. Now, I'm in Chicago. They like, man. I said, but you know what? I could go to Cold South Haven, knock on down in anybody's door, be like, man, can I get a meal? They're like, hey, come on here, have a seat, nigga. Or just, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just got love for the niggas. When I've been in these small towns, the way I move, when I'm down in Joliet, I feel like I'm around my family. They ain't just friends. Man, everybody got love for a nigga. And I got that same love for them because I fuck with them the long way. It ain't just because of what you got right now or how you help somebody. Motherfuckers don't understand. It ain't me helping people. It's a lot of people help me, and they don't say shit. They just like, hey, it's because of who you is, nigga. Or it's because of who your mama was, because of who your daddy was, or who your aunties or uncle was. I get blessings because I come from a good family. And you gotta realize today, motherfuckers don't know you. You ain't putting no work in. Fuck you think you is? Motherfuckers honor you and do for you because of who your parents is or who your family is. Because they put work in. You just think you're entitled to that. But once you get that, you got to understand the responsibility come with that. You got to put some work in too. Show people like, hey, how you go to bat for me, I'll go to bat for you. You know what I'm saying? And me and my sister, LaShawn, we talk about that shit all the time. Because we go to bat for motherfuckers. We ride for motherfuckers. But the reason people ride for our kids, it ain't because of the shit our kids did. It's because we got out there in the streets and we went to bat or we helped people not looking for nothing in return. We just did it because that's what we do. And people will see our kids and be like, hey, that's Serge's son. That's Serge's daughter. I got him. That's LaShawn's kid. That's Charlene's kid. That's Sydney's kid. You know, that's Lillian's kid. You know, real shit. I got an uncle, goddamn, if he was around here, he'll smack me. My Uncle Bobby. Hey, Aunt May knew my name, but Uncle Bobby be like, that's Nita boy over there. Boy, come here. Put this little money in your pocket. Go eat something to eat and get your ass home. I see Uncle Bobby and Uncle CR. Them niggas, hey, I love my uncles, rest in peace. But they used to be like, because my mama name Juanita, they be like, that's Nita boy. I used to be like, oh man, Nita boy. I used to be like, what the hell? Oh, they got me down. I know them. I gotta slow the fuck down. Oh, they ain't the police. This 90, 95 miles an hour, boy, they be, oh shit, that is a shit. Fuck. When I'm going to work out, I ain't gonna lie, I be on this highway eating this bitch up. But he sleeping stuff, cause I sure was doing 100. And when they pull me over, I ain't gonna be able to say nothing but like, hey, go my insurance and shit. I'm gonna have to take that one. I promise you I'm gonna have to take that one, and I ain't gonna give him no hard time. But he ain't moving. But yeah, they used to be like, that's neither boy. You know what I'm saying? But that's because of the work my mama put in. When I used to be in these small towns, my dad was up in Culver stuff, I ain't had no name. That's Sydney's son. That's his son. That's Sydney's son. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't because I did shit. Oh, we'll get in the car, you need a ride? Alright, I know you is, you Sydney's son. Alright. I'm in the restaurant, hey, I got him, that's Sydney's son. He put in work for us. So we gotta pay it forward. Like my homegirl Latanya, she used to always say, gotta pay it forward, gotta pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? Gotta pay it forward. But yeah, we gotta sit down and have some serious conversations with our kids, though, you know. They feel like they entitled to shit. They don't realize they ain't entitled to shit. You gotta put some work in and pay it forward too. Just like we did. And you gotta do it for unselfish reasons. That's the thing about friendship and family. When you do shit because you wanna do it, that's when you become a person. And when I say a person, I really want to say a man, but you become a woman too when you start doing shit. And you do it because it feels good for you to do it. Don't give something and you gotta be like, well, what you gonna do for me? Or when I'm gonna get it back or shit like that. If you can't do it, just don't do it. If you're looking for something in return, don't do it. Because you always gonna wind up heartbroken. That nigga didn't pay me this. No, if I got it to give, I'm gonna give it. Now, if you say you're gonna pay it back, I'm gonna look for it. But if you don't pay it back, I ain't really looking for it because I hate it to give. That's the way I look at shit. I be like, hey, the little $100 you want to borrow, you say you're gonna give it back to me? Well, I got it to spare. There you go. Now, if you give it back, I'm grateful. If you don't, that's $100 I paid you to stay the fuck away from me. I ain't mad because I ain't it off, but you got it. You came up for a little bit. Just stay away. I got people staying away from me for $2 or $3. But hey, you don't pay it back, you can't get nothing out of it. Hey, my mama taught me that the hard way. She's like, you want to borrow some money? Yeah, okay. Got no money back. She'll feed you and shit. Mom, can I get, no, remember that $20 you said you was going to pay back? I love you. Like, you don't put nothing in, can't get nothing out. And she's cool. I be like, hurry up, pay my mama her money back. Now, speaking about paying money back, you work every day. Let's say that. You work every day. How you not paying yourself? And when I say that, I don't mean like, oh, I got paid, so I bought me this, I bought me that. Why you not saving no money? You ain't got to save a lot of money. But you should be putting something away and saving so you can reach and get it. You can reach and go get what you want. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got to worry about all that if you save or something. I'm going to keep on running. See, I come from old school where I could just go up on 7 nights to Essence. There used to be a little tavern around the corner from Budget Food Spot. If y'all from Chicago, y'all know what I'm talking about. There used to be a little tavern right there. My grandfather, rest in peace, Cornell used to live in that month. Used to not live in there, but he used to visit there a lot, right? So I was too young to tavern, so I get a little rock and I tap on the glass window. And and they'd be like, hey, Mr. B, your grandson at the window. I'm like, hey, granddaddy, can I get this? I want to give me some chips or something. They'll give you $1. Now, see, what you got to realize, back then, we had penny candy, we had quarter bags of chips. You know, $1 went a long goddamn way. $1 don't buy your shit now. But he used to always hook me up. But all family have hard times, you know, so quit acting like we always get it like that. I'm going to tell you about Mr. P, my other Uncle Bobby, Uncle CL, my Uncle Rich, all my uncles. Back in the days, you walked up to them niggas and be like, hey, I need a couple $100. It was leads up. Okay, there you go. There you go. Or they went to the bank. There you go. You never heard about them niggas being broke because they always paid themselves. And they always told me, I don't care how much you work, pay yourself. That don't mean because you paid yourself, you got to spend it. You know, but put something away for a rainy day. And that rainy day ain't Christmas or your birthday, but always keep something set aside. So if you could walk around, you got 10 grand sitting in the bank, that's a good rainy day. You know, I see people getting their income tax and they already figure out how they're going to spend it. But you've been living all year long on your own paycheck. So pay yourself, put that in an IRA or a savings account. You do that for 2 or 3 years, you're going to have 10 grand easily or 15 grand. Depends on what you get. Because you're living anyway. Pay yourself. And then when you decide, okay, I want to take the family on a trip or do something, you've been paying yourself all this time. You got money to do it. You can live. But if you just living to buy designer this and drive this and all this material shit, and you ain't got no savings, you living for the wrong reason. Because it's always things. And don't get me wrong, I got a lot of things. I do. But I got some savings. Because, you know, it's people counting on me. You know what I'm saying? So if they call on me, I got to be there. You know, hands down, I gotta pull my part. I tell people every day, me and my kids might not talk every day, but they know, hands down, I'm a ride for you. When I get that call, I'm gonna show and prove. I'm gonna be mad as shit, but I'm gonna make this shit happen. They might not like the way I make it happen, but I'm gonna make this shit happen. And even for some of my family members, we're gonna ride. We're gonna ride. And it might fall back on me. It might not happen the way I want it to happen, but it's gonna be there, and that's real shit. You know, one of my guys called me, hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, because we family. We friends, but we family. We gotta ride for each other. Man, my guy here quick than a motherfucker. I'm in Ben Harbor, y'all. You here? Getting off the highway on Pike Stone. Going over these projects. Put this house together. Do my thing. Do my thing. People like, why do you keep working on these houses? Man, let me tell y'all something. When you take something ragged that's fucked up and you make that shit livable again, man, that could do something to me. I ain't gonna even lie. That shit do something to me. When I first look at them, I'll be like, what the fuck? How people even do other people's shit like this? But when they move out and I go in there, man, when I get done, I be like, shit, I can live in these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers be like, you crazy. But one thing about getting shit out the mud or living in the hood, you always feel like, man, I done suffered and went through so much shit, I can live anywhere and make something happen. It just, man, I can do this shit. I don't get caught up on, I gotta be in the penthouse and none of that. Because see, my mama taught us the hard way living in the project and in the hood wherever you at. I remember we had to bleach out and put ammonia in the hallways to keep them clean. The niggas used to come by our door and piss in the hallway. But we wasn't gonna smell that shit. My mama used to make us get out there and scrub them hallways with that broom and ammonia and bleach. Kept the front of our house clean. Kept inside our house clean. Nigga, we didn't have a washing machine, but we had a washboard. Our clothes was gonna be clean. Get in that tub and get some clothes clean. So I understand what it is not to have. I also understand what it is to have and to have love. Because we didn't have a washing machine, but we had a washboard. And we had a lot of love in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Man, boy, I swear to God, these motherfucking sheriffs and state boys is out today in Ben Harbor. What the fuck? Good thing I got everything legit, because I'm a little nervous. You know, I don't fuck around with the popos. I don't do that. I be telling you shit, the way my life be set up, I'm one step away going back in the streets. So I don't fuck with the popos. To this day, I got a homegirl that's a popo now. I don't even fuck with her at my house, but I fuck with her, because if anything ever go down with her, we gon' ride for her. But, you know, I don't want her making detect off me. Let me just say that. She's still my homegirl, but just don't make detect off me, because I'm still me, nigga. I might not do shit in the street, but I still know the street nigga. And I still hang in the street. And that's some crazy shit, though. People be like, when I'm down in Motown in the city, y'all know that's 51st. Y'all know where I'm at on Racine. I'm down there with my guys and shit. Niggas be like, nigga, you legit, why you on the block, nigga? Why you out here? I be like, nigga, because I'm still y'all brothers, nigga. Just because I'm doing one thing, y'all doing something, we still brothers. You know what I mean? Shit, like y'all gonna ride for me, I'm gonna ride for y'all, nigga. That's what it's about. Man, I tell people, they don't understand how this shit works. Man, I got a guy that's down here in Ben Harbor, right? We call him Uncle Al, right? He gave me this game, right, for the insurance. Him and this guy, Dewan, right? We call Dewan Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But they gave me this game, man. I ride for them two niggas down here, too. I ride for them. We might not talk every day. They know they can call me, and we gonna make some shit happen. We gonna make some shit stay. You know, we ain't always got to be on some money shit. So I go over that nigga Dewan house and just chill, eat up. Then they gonna cook some food. Him and that nigga Quick, they gonna cook some food and stuff. We gonna talk some shit. But we ride for each other, you know what I'm saying? Weird. Uncle Al, that nigga crazy as hell, but the nigga smart as hell. I'ma ride with him. He gonna say, baby boy, come on, we gotta make some money. All right, whatever. I could be on another project. I'ma help him out. Cause them niggas, when you take a nigga off the streets like me, and you show a nigga how to make $150,000, $180,000 a year legit, that's some real shit. I don't give a fuck who you is. That's some real shit. And I'm still young in the game. I'm only 50 years old. Man, I know niggas be like, well, there ain't no money. Well, ain't no money to you. Remember who I am. I went to Beethoven High School, Chicago. I went to goddamn DuSable High School, Chicago, nigga. There wasn't nobody making bread like this. There wasn't nobody making bread. I mean, I was getting bread, but it wasn't like, yeah, it wasn't like this. But I mean, I was getting bread, you know what I'm saying? But I had to watch my back. Not just for the police, but other niggas, because how I was getting my money. You know what I'm saying? Niggas couldn't believe how I was getting my money. You know, niggas don't know about living down in Joliet, Illinois, at the Fitton Hotel, the Crown Hotel, the King Hotel, the Red Roof, Motel 6, banging them bitches out. Blowing them hotels up, putting people in spots. Man, come on. I ain't got to do that no more. I ain't gotta go to Bolingbrook, Illinois. I ain't gotta go to motherfucking Indianapolis and all that shit I used to do. I ain't gotta run up here to Michigan and hustle that way. But I'm still hustling though, because I be hustling these contracts. I ain't lying. I be hustling. I be getting it. But I ain't gotta do what I used to do. So I pay homage to them. I pay homage to the people who showed me the way to step away from the game and do some legit shit. Because I promise you, I didn't know what $1 million insurance policy, liability policy would do, and $1 million worth of comp policy would do for you. Man, you can go in here and get contracts and do your thing. And some of the contracts I get, Uncle Wild taught me this, I just subcontract the contract out. Give me something off top. Let some other company do the job. And they work under my insurance. You know, and that's how it goes. And, man, hire a couple people, get a good crew, and you eating. And all these young niggas out here in Highland Projects, they fucks with me. I teach them the same shit. I be like, man, you don't want to work for me, man. Let me show you how to get your own business. See dude over there, that's gonna roll out. He the one taught me. They're like, him? Yeah, him. He taught me the game, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't just look at him and say he's crazy. The nigga is crazy, but he's real shit. Get what, y'all? I'm right here. In Highland Projects at the work site. Gonna go outside my work. I thank y'all for following me. Alright. One, I love my sisters. I do. Right.